Do you want to increase the likelihood of winning long-term with sports betting? If your answer is yes, then this video is for you. In the world of sports betting, you don't see bookmakers advertising any sort of staking plans. They bombard you with offers, free bets, and discounted odds to lure you in, but they do not educate you on bankroll management. Why would they? They only want you to blow off your wallet so they can earn more money. As a matter of fact, having a staking plan is a crucial step in successful sports betting, and it is very crucial to stick to some fundamental guidelines. You must first decide how much of your budget you want to set aside for betting. You should always remember that sports betting is risky. You should be mentally prepared to lose it all, so don't set aside more money than you're comfortable losing. Your betting portfolio is represented by this money, and the amount will change depending on your winnings and your losses. Firstly, a staking plan can offer a strong defense against optimism, which can impair a bettor's judgment following a string of profitable wagers. Additionally, it is a way to minimize the risk of losing all your money while betting on sports. So, why pass up on the opportunity to earn more money while taking fewer risks by selecting the best staking system? Truth be told, regularly beating the odds is useless unless you make it count. When placing wagers, there should not be any emotion involved. That would prevent long-term success. Every bet contributes to the overall picture, so the stake for any given wager should not affect your mental state or financial situation. Staking and money management become more important at this point. In essence, a staking plan is a way to decide how much money to stake on each wager. While a betting strategy can prevent irrational betting, the caliber of your picks is likely more crucial. To be more specific, using a strategy, such as value betting, you might decide to bet on Fulham to beat Everton. After making that decision, a staking strategy decides how much of your balance you should bet on Fulham. No staking plan in the world will help you if your picks are inadequate, so please make sure to learn more about betting strategies by watching our other videos as well. In essence, a staking plan is just a strategy that helps decide how much money you should risk on a bet. A staking plan will add some reasoning to how much you'll gamble, contrary to you just assuming that you will wager an arbitrary amount such as $20 on a weekend match. You won't just rely on your gut feelings when you have a staking plan. Depending on the strategy, you could additionally evaluate your recent performances, your winning chances, and the size of your bankroll. And just so you know, the specifics change a little from plan to plan. So, you might be wondering why you should think about implementing a staking plan. Well, the primary benefit of using a plan is that it provides you with a useful tool for managing your bankroll. One of the biggest challenges for many gamblers is managing their bankroll. Without a strategy, it's quite easy to blow through your budget. And I'm sure you don't want that to happen, especially since you're looking for a way to increase your wallet. So you can use a staking plan as a way to assist with minimizing risk, which is an excellent additional benefit. You can create a risk versus benefit trade-off that meets your needs by utilizing one of these strategies. Staking plans provide a wide range of risk-taking possibilities. Some gamblers choose a plan with a low risk and reward trade-off, while others prefer a high risk, high reward strategy. There are countless sports staking tactics and strategies, but the end goal is to identify the staking methodology that yields the highest possible returns. Generally, there are two basic categories into which staking plans might be classified: fixed plans and variable plans. We'll go into more detail about each of these staking plans and give you a better idea of how they operate. First off, let's discuss the fixed staking strategy. This bet staking plan is known as level staking. The simplest approach is to decide how much money to wager on your picks by using a predetermined staking plan. Simply put, every time you place a wager, you stake 1 unit. The value of the unit itself is the only meaningful choice you must make. The amount you wager or the percentage of your bankroll that you bet will be fixed for these kinds of schemes. These do not move, as opposed to the other staking plans that we'll discuss later. With a fixed staking strategy, you will gamble the same sum on each sports wager you make. What type of sport it is, the odds, or anything else doesn't really matter. You just have to always stake the same sum of money. All you must do is decide how much your fixed wager would be if you're using a fixed staking plan. You should normally maintain any gamble at 5% or less of your bankroll. For instance, if you have a $100 bankroll, you should only risk $5 on each wager. The purpose of maintaining your wager at 5% of your bankroll or less is to reduce the likelihood that you will quickly spend your whole bankroll. What if you wagered 50% of your total bankroll on each wager? Well, your money would be gone after only 2 losses. As a result, you can extend your bankroll through ups and downs by only taking 5% of your bankroll at a time. One disadvantage of keeping it at 5% or below is that you will get smaller payouts when you win. The objective is to gradually build things up over time. Keep in mind that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your betting wallet. So you must ultimately decide how much danger you're willing to take. What's crucial is when using a fixed wager staking strategy, you must adhere to that particular amount after choosing it. If your bankroll was, say, $1,000, one unit would be $50. Therefore, you would risk $50 on each bet. This would mean it would take 20 consecutive losses for you to exhaust your bankroll. And if that were to occur, sports betting is certainly not for you. Also, you'll have to frequently adjust the size of the unit based on your bankroll. Depending on how well you're doing, your bankroll will either increase or decrease over time. Therefore, at some point, you'll want to reconfigure the size of one unit correspondingly. For example, you could wish to increase your unit size if your $1,000 bankroll reached $2,000. A decent strategy is to adjust the unit size around every 2 months or sooner if your bankroll significantly changes. There are no strict guidelines, so you're free to do it more frequently or less frequently, or as you see fit. Up next is the variable staking plan. It entails adjusting the size of your stakes with each wager. You can simply use a variety of factors to specify the precise range of your stakes. The most common tactic is to base it on the expected value of the bet. Let's assume, like we did before, that you have a $1,000 bankroll. You choose to set your target profit per bet at 2.0 odds, with a unit value of 2% or $20. This would involve setting each wager's stake at a level that would guarantee $20 profit if it were to win. As a result, your stakes would change depending on the odds of your choice. For example, to generate $20 profit with the odds of 1.20, you will need to stake $100. To generate $20 from the odds of 1.50, you'll have to stake $40. And if it's 5.0 odds, then you'll stake $5. This strategy has the advantage of letting you modify your bets in response to your success or failure. If you are consistently winning, both your bankroll and the amount wagered will increase. If you bet more, you'll be in a better position to win more money when you make the right selections, which in turn will help increase your bankroll. On the contrary, if you go on a losing streak, you'll put less money at stake each time. By doing this, you'll be able to keep your money in the bank for longer. As opposed to the fixed wager staking plan, this one has the wonderful feature that you can change your bet in accordance with your success. There are other forms of variable staking plans, such as the martingale system. Of all the variable staking schemes, the martingale system is arguably the most well-liked staking plan. This is a negative progression system, so when you win, you place smaller bets, and when you lose, you place larger bets. The martingale system's core tenet is that you should double your wager following each setback. Since the technique is helping you recover from your losses, it requires you to double your wager after a loss. In the end, these bet staking plans might just be what you need to balance the odds of winning. That's all for this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.